You wake up at 47, and your body feels like it's been running on generator power for months. The fatigue isn't dramatic. It's quiet, grinding, relentless. You sleep 7 hours, but wake unrefreshed. You climb stairs, and your thighs burn with a strange heaviness. Your brain stutters through afternoon meetings. You tell yourself it's stress, maybe low iron, perhaps you need more coffee. But here's the truth nobody mentions. Deep inside your cells, microscopic power plants are dying faster than your body can replace them. These are your mitochondria, and in midlife, they don't just fade quietly. They pile up like broken machinery, leaking toxic signals, choking your energy at its source. What if the fix isn't willpower or rest, but a single molecule your gut makes from an ancient fruit? Most people blame their 40s fatigue on the usual suspects: aging itself, burnout, hormones, or simply getting older. Doctors shrug and suggest B vitamins or thyroid panels that come back normal. You're told it's inevitable, part of the decline. But this explanation is maddeningly incomplete. Aging doesn't uniformly destroy everyone's energy. Some 60-year-olds run marathons while some 40-year-olds struggle to walk their dogs. The difference isn't genetics or luck alone. It's whether your body still knows how to dispose of its cellular garbage. Your mitochondria don't just stop working with age. They linger as dysfunctional husks, poisoning healthy cells around them. The real villain isn't time passing. It's your body's failing recycling system, a process called mitophagy, which quietly determines whether you thrive or trudge through midlife. Enter urolithin A molecule so obscure it sounds like a pharmaceutical invention. It's been hiding in your gut microbiome for millennia. This compound doesn't come from your own cells. Your gut bacteria synthesize it when they feast on elagitannins, polyphenol found in pomegranates, walnuts, and berries. Here's its remarkable function. Urolithin A is the body's master switch for mitophagy, the precise biological process that identifies, engulfs, and dismantles damaged mitochondria before they can leak inflammatory debris. It's not an energy booster in the caffeine sense. It's a cellular janitor with surgical precision, ensuring only the healthiest power plants survive. Without it, your cells become junkyards. With it, they hum like newly renovated engines, and only 40% of adults produce it efficiently enough to matter. Think of your mitochondria as a fleet of delivery trucks powering your entire city. When trucks break down, most cities tow them to a scrapyard and replace them with new vehicles. That's mitophagy, your cellular scrapyard system. Urolithin A is the dispatcher who signals which trucks are too damaged to repair. Without this dispatcher, broken trucks pile up on your streets. They block traffic, leak oil, emit smoke. Your city's productivity plummets. New trucks can't navigate the wreckage. This is exactly what happens in your muscle cells, your brain, your heart when mitophagy fails. Dysfunctional mitochondria accumulate, releasing reactive oxygen species and inflammatory signals. Meanwhile, healthy mitochondria can't replicate effectively in the cluttered environment. Urolithin, it doesn't build new trucks. It clears the wrecks so your body's natural renewal can finally function. Modern life systematically stars your mitophagy system. Most Western diets are elagitanin poor. We eat strawberries, not pomegranates. We snack on almonds, not walnuts. Even if you eat the right foods, your gut bacteria may lack the specific strains needed to convert elagitannins into urolithin A. Antibiotic use, processed foods, and low-fiber intake have decimated microbial diversity in nearly 60% of adults. Age compounds the problem. After 40, mitophagy naturally slows as cellular quality control pathways weaken. Your cells become lenient, tolerating sickly mitochondria they'd have destroyed at 25. Add chronic stress, which floods your system with cortisol that inhibits autophagy, and sedentary habits that reduce metabolic demand, signaling mitochondrial turnover. By midlife, your cellular cleanup crew is understaffed and buried under decades of backlog. When mitophagy collapses, the consequences ripple through your entire physiology. The obvious victim is energy. Dysfunctional mitochondria generate less ADP, the molecular currency your muscles and brain spend every second. You feel perpetually depleted because you are, at a cellular level, bankrupt. But here's the surprise. Failing mitophagy also accelerates muscle loss, a condition called sarcopenia. Damaged mitochondria release signals that activate muscle protein breakdown while simultaneously blocking synthesis of new fibers. Your thighs shrink not because you're sedentary, but because your cells are digesting themselves. Inflammation spreads. Cognitive fog thickens as brain mitochondria falter. Your endurance vanishes. A grocery trip exhausts you. This isn't multiple conditions. It's one upstream failure cascading through every system that relies on clean, efficient mitochondria. So how do you recalibrate this ancient recycling system? The answer is leveraging Urolithin A's mitophagy-triggering power with surgical precision. Recent randomized controlled trials on adults over 50 revealed something extraordinary. Participants taking Urolithin A daily for 4 months showed significant increases in muscle endurance, hand grip strength, and cellular mitochondrial markers compared to placebo groups. Their bodies weren't generating more energy from nowhere. They were finally clearing the mitochondrial wreckage and allowing healthy organelles to thrive. This isn't speculation. It's measurable cellular renovation. The protocol is simple, but the nuances matter. Dosage, timing, and pairing determine whether you ignite mitophagy or waste money on supplements that pass through unabsorbed. Step 1. Source pure Urolithin A at 500 milligrams daily for your first 4 weeks. Not pomegranate extract, which contains precursors your gut may fail to convert. Pure Urolithin A, verified by third-party testing. Take it in the morning with food containing healthy fats, which enhance absorption. Pair each dose with a small serving of pomegranate arils or walnut pieces to feed the gut bacteria that might still produce trace amounts. The initial 4-week loading phase saturates your tissues, giving your cells time to recognize the signal and ramp up mitophagy machinery. You're not just supplementing a molecule. You're retraining your cellular quality control system to identify and destroy damaged mitochondria it's been tolerating for years. After 4 weeks, reduce to a maintenance dose of 250 milligrams daily. Here's the critical nuance. Pair this protocol with fasted morning movement. Take your Urolithin A, wait 30 minutes, then walk briskly for 6 minutes. Fasting amplifies autophagy signaling. Movement creates metabolic stress that tells your body damaged mitochondria are liabilities. Track your progress with a simple weekly test. Time how far you walk in 6 minutes at a consistent pace. Real mitochondrial improvement manifests as increased distance without increased effort, usually noticeable by week 8. Avoid taking Urolithin A with high-sugar meals, which spike insulin and suppress autophagy pathways. Your cells are methodically clearing decades of debris. The fatigue lifts gradually, then suddenly. Urolithin A doesn't create energy. It removes the broken machinery that's been stealing it from you for years. You now understand what 40% of people's guts do naturally and 60% must reclaim. Triggering mitophagy, the difference between midlife vitality and surrender. This molecule isn't a biohack. It's biological housekeeping your ancestors accessed through diverse microbiomes. You're simply restoring an ancient pathway modern life severed. Start the protocol today, track your 6-minute walk, and watch your cells remember how to thrive. Your mitochondria are listening. Give them the signal they've been waiting for.